Greetings, dear viewers. Welcome to another edition of the Pathfinder Kingmaker Mega Mod Last Azanti Challenge, where I just left the throne room and suddenly this Guardian of the Bloom has appeared. Okay, well, let's finish with this sort of business and then move on with life.
I see your fate has changed since last we met. Now you are the ruler who will determine the destiny of these lands. I am their living heart, the whisper of the wind, the strength of rivers, the luxuriant growth of the meadows. Do you wish to touch this power? I will show you a place where we can finally meet in flesh, you and I. Deep in the woods, there is an old mossy ruins long abandoned, nearly swallowed by the thicket. There is an old tree growing among the stones in the yard, which I remember as a seed. A shadow under its green crown I call my Verdant Chambers. Visit me there, my lady, and come alone. A nymph's reward awaits you.
Are you talking about sex? Because if so, I feel too busy for that right now.
So long. I will await you there.
So, after setting up the advisory board, the craft slaves with a variety of things, well, now we're exploring our town. And this is where the twins explain that they're actually twins. So, one of them's the fire kineticist tiefling, the other is the water kineticist tiefling. Yes, I get that.
I'm off.
Well, let's go back there, let's get that should it matter. Let's loot the room. I have the legal authority over it. Unlike in Baldur's Gate, where if I tried to take something from a house, they called the guards. And I came from a Final Fantasy background where that just never happened. I didn't like it. So I didn't like the fact that I was considered a thief instead of just a game protagonist.
In due time. I'm there.
Let's deal, my friend. Creature magic weapon. Yeah. Oh, it's Mithril. Good. Not that I planned to use it because, well, I already have one. So many people, you'll grace, you'll grace, you'll grace. Wonder if they all sound like
Follow
that too.
if you did.
Yes, your grace is here. Your grace, your grace. I get it. Thanks. Christ is the true grace, but sure, I'll take that as an earthly title as well. Thanks.
I do what I must. I'm there.
I'm looking for the bar. I'm not trying to get drunk, I just want to know where the bar is. Because important stuff happens there. Do we need to access it from a different screen?
In due time.
No, that wasn't it. Do we need to build a bar?
I'm off.
You see a stout man, suited in well-worn armor. His face is framed with silvery stubble, and his fleshy nose is red and pockmarked. He radiates a perfect calm, and as you approach him, he bows, respectfully and with dignity. Highland, your grace, captain of the city guard. A young dwarf girl salutes you awkwardly. Delia, assistant to the captain, happy to serve your grace. I don't remember hiring any guard captain or guards for that matter. Oh, I came here from Restov with a dozen of my best guards by order of Lady Jamandi Eldori, your grace. I hired the rest from among the locals. Oh, don't you worry, your grace. We're now subject to the Beerony. We're sworn to serve you. Okay. Alright, well. Yes, thanks. I'm here. We have a world to save. Where's the bar? Not that bar. The alcoholic bar. Is it here? Found the bar, and now where's the bar? Oh, I'm not sure, Sylvia. This will likely bring nothing but pain. I suspect I'll regret going to the ruins, but nevertheless, I ask, please, take me there. Okay.
I'm there.
Oh, so this is the way to the bar. I know what the title of this video should be. Yes, this is an Oriel, should you want to respec using that method. Go here. Collect some booze. Behind the inn's bar stands a young woman with curly red hair, a round face, and rosy cheeks. She gives you a friendly smile, fixing her cup. Oh, it's so nice of you to stop by, Your Grace. I'm Elena, the innkeeper. Elena, I have a giant bird's egg. I thought you'd be interested. Elena throws up her hands. Ah, that's a roc's egg. Our family has had an ancient recipe for how to cook it up. It's amazing that you brought it, Your Grace. Let me give you something in return. No, don't you argue. Merchants will pay a lot for these eggs. You must have taken a risk by getting it. Show us what treats you have. I'm going to sell your alcohol right back to you. Yeah, I'm not a fan of consuming alcohol in or out of game, normally. Here, take it. Good. This is considered junk, so I'm not sure why it's not included in the offer ability. These might be useful, like it's part of a puzzle somewhere. Okay. Any rumors lately? Lately everyone's been talking about the tower at the Candlemere. They say lights were dancing around like a busy cook's stove. Everyone who saw it says different things. Some witnessed a dragon, and some a glowing hamster crawling from the lake. They're probably all lying, but the place is definitely spooky and mysterious. Well, I've been there. There were lots of little wisps. They're all dead now. Tell me about yourself. Actually, no thanks. I should go. Well, dear viewership, this marks the end of this episode. Thank you, everyone. Good night. God bless.